The best thing about tech news is I could make it up and you guys would have absolutely no idea. Have you even seen Mark Zuckerberg in person? Trust me, you don't want to. The Parliament of the European Union has finally officially agreed to mandate USB-C charging ports on all phones, tablets, and cameras sold in the EU by 2024, after years of proposals and whiny comments from Apple, who is perfectly happy to slap USB-C ports on absolutely everything except the iPhone. They even put 2 of them in the new MacBook Air charger.
Yeah,
they had spares.
Give me one of those.
It's unlikely this agreement is going to catch Apple off guard though, as recent rumors have indicated the company was already working on USB-C equipped versions of future iPhones and AirPods. Although there are other rumors pointing towards Apple opting instead for an iPhone with no ports at all, rather than let themselves be restricted to only thinking the way that other people think. They like to think different. And no, by the way, Apple won't be able to just release a dongle for the sake of compliance like they did last time the EU made a fuss about common cell phone chargers back in 2010. You will give us a USB-C iPhone, Apple, and you will claim that it's the best iPhone ever. And it will be true. For once. Now you'd be forgiven for forgetting about Intel's Arc GPU since they're taking so freaking long to roll out. So here's some leaked benchmarks to keep them in your thoughts. Results from 3D Mark Time Spy show Intel's A730M, one of the higher tier laptop chips, but not the flagship A770M, outperforming NVIDIA's RTX 3070M and AMD's RX 6800S, which is great news, especially for people who like new products that do better than the old ones.
I like to shake it up.
You will want to add a dash of salt to the hype stacked on your plate based on other real-world gaming benchmarks though, because they put the A730M's performance more in line with an RTX 3050 or 3060. Honestly, at this point, Intel, just give us the GPUs. We'll still love you if they suck.
Wait, shill?
And the latest version of macOS, Ventura, will make Apple's killer Rosetta emulator available inside Linux virtual machines, meaning that Linux apps written for Intel or AMD processors will be able to run on M1 and M2 powered Macs. This is big news for developers who have been waiting to run specific apps for work. But it could also be big news for x86 app emulation on non-Apple ARM processors, like those built by Qualcomm or MediaTek.
Google now.
A software engineer, going by Longhorn on Twitter, has discovered that Rosetta could theoretically work on those chips. Although Hector Martin, one of the devs behind Asahi Linux, has pointed out that doing so would be, quote, not legal. I mean, so are Hackintoshes, and Apple hasn't sent its secret police force to batter down the doors of people behind that project. So who knows? Maybe we need to call the EU about this.
Use their secret police force.
Now it's time for BitQuits, brought to you by Vultr, provider of high-performance cloud servers, bare metal storage, and managed Kubernetes. You can easily deploy your preferred OS through 12 pre-selected options with Vultr, and even bring your own ISO. And with 25 server locations worldwide, you'll enjoy low latency wherever your users are. Plus, the new Vultr Kubernetes engine tackles the hard work for you so you can operate and scale with confidence. So try Vultr today and receive an exclusive 30-day $150 code for new signups at the link down below. When you're ordering at a restaurant, always ask the waiter for the BitQuits. Trust me, they have.
There's a secret menu.
Twitter must be fed up with Elon's mind games by now, so they're planning to give Musk access to the platform's so-called firehose API, which would give the billionaire the ability to see every tweet ever posted in real time.
That's what they called me in high school.
It's unclear how Elon will respond, given that his good faith ambitions to buy Twitter have seemed less and less good or faithy, but at the very least, he may appreciate the ability to witness memes directly flowing from the collective consciousness en masse, in real time.
Laminar flow. It's
beautiful. New owners of the F-150 Lightning have shared photos of an interesting accessory that comes standard on the EV, an adapter that allows them to charge Tesla vehicles, which use proprietary connectors. So not only did Ford beat Tesla to market with an electric truck, they also equipped their electric truck to act as a AAA service for people who are driving cars made by the rival company. I mean, any self-respecting Tesla driver would undoubtedly refuse, but hey, at least the F-150 Lightning owner can say, well, I offered. And Crayta, the Roblox meets Fortnite game creator game that initially launched on Stadia before coming to the Epic Game Store, has now launched on Facebook's cloud gaming platform of all places.
Yeah.
Facebook has a cloud gaming platform?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, okay. Well, that actually makes a lot of sense, says the script, given that Meta bought Crayta's developers Unit 2 Games a year ago. Meta is probably hoping that this free-to-play title that can be played within a browser will give them a leg up in their metaverse. I get it, leg. That's funny, leg up because it's cloud gaming. Leg.
A lag up?
And YouTuber Yannick Kilcher posted a video this week detailing his exploits training an AI chatbot with 3 years worth of 4chan posts.
Oh.
If you guessed that the bot turned out to be racist and generally unpleasant to talk to, you'd be right. It is unclear what Kilcher was hoping to gain by repeating Microsoft's disastrous Tay chatbot experiment, other than to remind us that humans can and often do totally suck.
No offense to Fortune.
You know what doesn't suck though? Taco Bell's new fantastically dystopian Defy restaurant, if you can even call it a restaurant. It basically looks like a border control booth, but instead of receiving suspicious stares, you receive a gordita and a Baja Blast, which descends to your vehicle in a tube from the kitchen above. Okay, are you just taking the piss at this point? Because it really does sound made up.
You can order stuff, you can order whatever you want.
At this point, you're gonna wanna head straight home because you'll soon have something else to put into a different tube. Hey, thanks for traveling along the series of tubes to hang out with us for this episode. It's now over. Come back on Friday for more tech news. Thursday, the pipes get a little clogged,
Yeah,
so
you gotta use the stick.
it's gonna be Friday.
Yeah.
Suction stick.